wow, it didn't even do a countdown for me. Hello, this is Intuitive Sacred Advisor Tony, as in Tony the Global Healer. I hope that everybody's doing fantastic on this Friday evening. I will just wait until people show up. I just thought I'd jump on and be available for readings. So, of course, put my earbuds in so you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. To the Sacred Advisor Tony, as in Tony the Global Healer, with insights in the Rhema Word of God. Hopefully you can hear me with this. I don't usually use earphones, but I thought I'd do that this evening. Friday, the numbers are 7/22/2022. Very sacred day of all twos, I believe so. Here. I don't know what that did. Hello, hello, hello. Don't be shy. Come on in. Hey, Jordan. Hey, how are you? How are you on this Friday evening? All right. Let me get my stuff over here. So I'm doing intuitive readings with Oracle Angel cards also. And also I'm doing Galactic Starseed readings. Also, love readings, romance, angel readings, whatever Spirit says. Hello, I don't know how to pronounce your name. You're on YouTube. Hello, ma'am. My name is Kawam. Her name is Does She Love Me? So I do yes and no questions. Oh yeah, I forgot to get my rods. Oh well, I don't need that. All right, so I'm just waiting for others to show up. Please do like, subscribe, and share to groups that will accept me. So this is going to be a question for you. Please do leave a review. Hello. Okay. So, does she love her? Does she love him? So I'm getting a slight yes. That may be because maybe she's not in the picture or the same area as you. May it be an internet, social media where you guys are talking. But also could mean that there's a deep friendship involved with you guys, as in you guys are deep friendship first. But I do get a slight yes. It's not a strong connection. It's not a strong yes, but there's possibilities. Okay? Hope that helps you. Thank you for joining. Okay. That was somebody on YouTube. I'm going off of YouTube and Facebook at the same time tonight. Hello to all my YouTube subscribers. Please like and share and comment. I am also available for private sessions. just trying to get set up here, trying to get. So I hope that makes sense to you. I hope that makes sense to you. Best of luck to you and your love to be. All right, just shuffling here. How is everybody doing on these energies, overflows? It seems like it's nonstop downloads, positioning, change, lots of stuff going on. I know it's Friday. I always want to come on Friday. It seems like a lot of people are just not on Fridays anymore. Okay. It is strange and weird energy. Yes, indeed it is. I can vouch for that. A lot of vivid dreams. A lot of dreams are happening to the light workers and also to people that are just awakening. So, a lot of also deja vus. Lots of deja vus. That's just meaning that you have lived this and your higher self is in another dimension, as in maybe perhaps 7D or 10D, 12D. So yeah, lots of new energies, lots of new things happening. That's for sure. I do believe that we're going into retrograde right now. Also, it's good to know if you're going through a lot of stuff, lots of stuff. All right, so I got my little love cards here, butterflies, for like people that are in a relationship, or also I could just do a scan. But yeah, so my readings are yes, no questions are 15, and then 25 for mini readings, and then 25 for galactic star seeds, and then also rebalancing, healing, rebalancing your vortexes from any stagnant energies or whatever. Those are mini ones too, and then also some um, healing ones for pain and physical. Let's see. I have deja vu sometimes. Yeah. Lately, it has been. Um, yeah, lately it has been a lot of deja vu. I don't know about you, but I've been getting a lot of deja vu, which is pretty interesting. Yeah. Just give me a little bit here. Okay. All right. Oh, Jordan, I seen it. Thank you so much. So what do you want? Do you want a regular one, or do you want a galactic starseed reading? Let me know. Thank you for your payment. Greatly appreciated. As you can see, I'm going natural with my hair. Trying to let it grow out. A regular reading? Okay. Alright. It's hard to give you a regular one. The same. just because you are a star seed. But I'm going to give you a mixture. How about that, Jordan? I'm going to give you a mixture, okay? I definitely feel, I don't know what it is, but I definitely feel with your energies right now, there is some sadness. There's some kind of sadness. Are you going through a little bit of downtime? Because I'm feeling a little bit of that. And I also see like the root chakra area really, really wide open. So, no. Let me know. Uh, okay, yeah, I've been doing a lot of self-thinking. Yeah. So I definitely see a lot of emotional stagnant energy within the vortex, the heart portal with you. So there is some perhaps feeling of maybe a little bit of regret here and there, and or loss. But I definitely am feeling like you're trying to find yourself at this moment. So going through a review, perhaps self thinking, yeah, and meditation as well. Yeah, so that's good. So it's reformatting. That's what I'm feeling. Stuff going on with you. Let's see which one I do here. Okay, still picking some cards for you. All right. Thank you for joining, everybody. I'm giving Jordan a reading. He gave a $25 donation. Just let me know when you sent that. Okay, one more. Oops. All right. No, Shakina girl. No. So yeah, so I definitely see like just doing it's almost like a life review, but you're still alive. Definitely see the like I said, the vortex, the meridian, looking past maybe perhaps in some things in the that's still kind of hanging over you, perhaps, and then also I see the root vortex as in like um, lots of change and reformatting on that part too with you. So, all right. Let's see. All right. So I'm getting something to do with tragedy for you. Journey, your journey. So journal. So it's time to um, get your creativity, your ideas together. This is the number 3. So your guides and spirit realm, the Trinity is working with you. But it's time to start putting your ideas or perhaps making a board, about what you want to manifest. So I definitely see that right now. So there's a lot of strategy time right now, synchronicity. Um, and I'm also getting something to do with control. So perhaps you're trying to control an issue or a situation. Number 8 too. So you're a warrior and you're moving fast speed, but you're also trying to control some aspects of that, perhaps. But I definitely am getting that. Hold on a second. I gotta stretch out my leg here. And 8 also has a lot to do with financial blessings. So yeah, so that you're going through that too. So letting go of control, letting go of things that are no longer serving you, okay, or no longer, or having anybody else control you, okay. So that was another thing. Another thing too is I definitely am seeing like the seventh chakra area, the vortex. I call it the meridian, um, the seventh one. So you have the Archangel Uriel with you and helping you right now. So, and that's a 5. So you're going through change in that area, okay, as in the seventh chakra, okay. All right. So just know that you're going through a lot of change with that too. Um, and I also am getting to embracing your giftings, embracing this new change, this new energy, embracing yourself, loving yourself, looking within yourself, embracing the possibilities. And that's also because I got that strategy too. Like you need to write down and manifest it and trust it and believe it. Okay. So that again is the number 3. So embracing all facets of, the Trinity, your guides. Um, so yeah, so definitely embrace this energy and forward. Go forward within it. Embrace it. Okay, embracing what change is coming for you or is now. Okay. Another thing too is I see new beginnings and getting more clarity and having the belief in it too. So just being in faith and knowing that you're going to be moving forward, all right, and the clarity of it, embracing your inner self and believing and standing up as a strong warrior. So you're going through such change, from this beautiful caterpillar into this beautiful butterfly and spreading your wings all over, embracing yourself. So you're going through change right now and new beginnings within that. And then I also see something to do. No, get down. Get down. Another thing I see with you is the gateway, the master number 11. All right, it's talking about the financials. You have everything taken care of. You move within it. So the cornucopia is what I'm getting with you, as in like breakthrough, a favor of everything in your whole being. So a number 11. So just know that the holy angels are with you, that your divine purpose is unfolding, and that everything that you need will be taken care of. Okay. I hope this is resonating with you. All right. All right. So I also did, I got something with your purpose. So Archangel Gabriel's message is to, find the clues and hidden meanings in the subtle, opening to the higher possibilities that are waiting for you globally. Okay. So connect to the part of you that knows your purpose, that has been given a higher order, and and you're blessed. Okay. So, um, just celebrate. Okay, just celebrate in the wonderment and freedom of your timeless self. Okay. So your purpose right now. That's 38. 11 again. So that's a gateway for your purpose. And I also got happiness for you. And so that's another Archangel Jeremiah. I know I went to this whole thing about the angels and stuff, but that's where I'm at. Other people are on somewhere else. But so the Archangel Jeremiah, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but be open to finding the hidden meanings and the silver lining right now. Okay? So the bright side of your thoughts delivers to you a fresh perspective of joys that await you. Okay, Jordan? So celebrate as in faith, okay? The twists and turns of fate that that elevate you to enhance joys and journey for you. So just know that these archangels are working with you right now and helping you with your purpose and your happiness. And then also an easier life, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is new beginning, so easier life. Archangel Michael's message to you is that your life is cherished by all of us. Allow your heart to open up to your blessings of life becoming easier for you now, right? Right? So connect to flowing with the river of light that guides your ease and being daily, okay? So I'm just going to say celebrate the river bank when you need to take a pause. Enjoy the sounds, frequencies of the Mother Nature's flow. So I just want you to go out and ground and be in Mother Nature. Right now is a good thing also to ground deeper because of how high you're up right now. And then I also getting something to do with travel with you too. I don't know if you traveled or you just are going to travel. So just know that you go with what delights your senses, okay, with your discoveries. So I just really feel like you're going through a reformatting. Um, and sometimes, we have to reflect on some of the feelings and cell memories that we still have within inside of us, within that dark side of us, so that we're able to move forward, okay? So there is a lot going on with you. You're wide open for movement right now, reformatting, and putting those puzzles together that goes with what your life purpose is, easier life, your strategies in life. And I definitely see the traveling that you're coming up to is going to open up many doors for you. So there's new things coming in, right? So now it's like the discovery of you reformatting and removing the things that do not serve your purpose anymore. But now there's going to be new things serving your purpose and coming into your life for a reason. So connect to going to where the wind blows you. Be as free as the open sky. Sweet surprises are awaiting you for this purpose, this travel, this easier life. This you're going to be taken care of no matter what, and you're finding clarity and belief within it all, embracing it. Because I see you embracing the world and the energies, and also Uriel's with you. Don't control it. Let go of any control, and don't let anybody else control you or change what you are. But again, I see strategies that you need to to write down. I'm sure you do. And then the last one that I got for you was solar light upgrade. So you're going through a solar light upgrade right now. Solar plexus, inner fire, and willpower. So again, the connection to a higher realm, to the star galactic side and the star families, and then also the holy of holies, um, and also creativity side of you. So yeah, you're going through a solar light upgrade, and you're going to continue this upgrade all the way through to September. So that's what I'm getting with that. But just know there's going to be a lot more openings, a lot more pulling, a lot more connection, a lot more downloads, and change. So there's going to be a little bit of change in something in a realm that you're not used to, but it's a good thing. Your planetary and all that is lining up for what's next in your mission. So I hope that resonates with you, and that's your reading. But I definitely thank you so much for letting me read you. It was awesome reading. Another thing too is I keep on seeing a male spirit and to the left side of me, and that's an indication of somebody who is maybe perhaps in your family, that has passed on the other side. He's an older gentleman, perhaps a grandpa or an uncle. Definitely is showing me that he's helping you and walking you forward, or it could be somebody that's transitioning halfway there, halfway here. So I definitely have seen that. He seems to be a little bit, kind of shorter for me and bulky. Um, an older man. He likes his clothes and his fashion. So I don't know if that resonates with you too, but I'm just acknowledging the spirit on the other side that has crossed or that's halfway there that is reaching out and divinely your divine angel guide, helping you with some of this mission that's going on right now with you. So I hope that resonates with you. I'm waiting for you to say something. I definitely just keep on seeing so much change with you. It's like one thing after another, one thing after another. It's like there's hardly any downtime or resting time right now for you because there's so much that you have to do and so much you have to release, perhaps. But yeah, I see so much happening, good things for you with this travel also. What did you say here? Yes, it did. And also, question: there are a lot of food that tastes nasty to me. Why is that? I can tell you why. It's because when we're moving up to the 5D, not ever. I want to get this straight, okay? I want to get this straight right now. To me, I'm not saying I know it all, but this is what I have been getting. Is everybody is on their own mission in time and dimension, okay? Now, everybody's talking about moving from the 3D world to the 5D world. Well, not all of us are moving to the same 5D worlds, okay? So there is people that are newer or so are moving to the 5D. Then there's the others who are advanced who are moving to the 7D, the 9D, the 12D, moving up to different worlds. I call it the Jacob's Ladder. But yeah, so I just want to say that is because what is going on is that we're moving into this new phase in this new world, that the things that once we enjoyed, as in like food, for example, is tasting so much different to us now, and that we're not craving those foods anymore. It's kind of like a purification, okay? Like people can't even smell meat or want to eat meats anymore, and they're turning to more of the fruits and vegetables. And then people that have been doing the fruits and vegetables can't even eat that anymore because they're moving towards more of a protein. So the thing is, it's like it's the reformatting. What I was saying to you with your reading is that things are not going to be as desirable anymore. So the things that once was you were into is not going to help you move forward with what you're going into. So I know somebody too that can't handle food whatsoever right now and is on a simple fast, like just a fast, because they just don't feel hungry or wanting to eat. And that is because our bodies are moving up into a higher frequency, into a crystalline body, that our bodies, when we move on to this new world, this new earth, uh, our crystalline bodies, we won't need to have the food. We don't need to have food anymore. We won't need to have what the earth says that we have to, like needing the water, needing the food. We just won't need that, And there is some monks out there that go without water and food, and not everybody could do that. It's just for that person and what they are going through, see? So if that makes sense to you, everybody's on a different time and a mission, and what they have to go through. So yeah, there's a lot of us that are going through that where we don't need food anymore, or need junk food, or need the foods that we once loved. If that makes sense too. It's like I don't want to eat anything majority of time. But I only like to drink good and water. Yeah. So your body's like going through a formatting and a change. Your body is cleansing naturally, and so you're listening to spirit's guiding you through the whole thing, which is good. So it's a season and a reason, and also because you're moving up to a higher dimension and speed right now. So you'll be nurtured and nourished, So that's what I get out of that, and I hope that that helps you definitely. Um, yeah. Yeah, so come on in. Whoever's out there, I'm doing intuitive readings and also yes and no questions. Also, I'm doing mini energy clearing of your matrix, and then also doing mini healing for the holographic 12D deeper. So those are minis for like if you have a headache or a pain or something like that. So yeah, you can see my prices are post. So yes, it helped. Thank you. Yes, and thank you for asking because sometimes people need confirmation of what's going on. So um, and that's what I've learned and I experienced. And but everybody's different in what they learn. So I don't bash anybody else with what they are into or timeline, but whoever's drawn to me and it resonates with them, then that's because we're in the same time zone, time or realm, I should say, realm or realms. The wheel, I would say, you're in my wheel. The same mission. So, all right. So I see like there's 3 people watching. There's only one in here. Perhaps I don't know. Huh. Let's see. What would you say we're in on the dimensional plane? I think I told you that before. Um, but let me go into your matrix right now. Okay. Let me see where you're at. Yeah. So you're way up. So let's see. Yeah, so I definitely see that you're between the 5D and the 7D right now. So you're positioning. So yeah, you're going up higher than a lot of people because you're called to do much higher dimensional things. So, and also see you on the solar plane doing work when you go to sleep. So you're busy, busy, busy on the other side when you sleep, and then come back and are busy here. So yeah, so you're working with the 5D energy world, and then also 7D or coming into that now, repositioning. That's awesome. There's people that are advanced that are going through higher ones, and that's only because they're masters who have been sent to help people from the 3D to move forward. So they've already been like maybe perhaps on the 5D or the 7D or the 12D, and so they're helping people move forward to this new planetary system, this new world, um, and helping them move forward. So if we're all on the same plane, then there's not going to be nobody needing help anymore. Do you understand that? So there is people that are higher up who are helping to continue on to move forward in the golden age, the age to come, the Aquarius age, and into the new planetary system and a new world that is right here. And there's signs everywhere in the sky. There's signs everywhere. So, let's see. I remember my dreams that I have a lot of time to be somewhere else. Yeah, a lot. hmm Yeah, so we are living in multi-dimensional levels at the same time. So somewhat of what we're going through here in this dimension, we're also doing something similar in another dimension. If that makes sense. It's pretty interesting. I was studying the book of Enoch, and it talks about the 10 levels of heaven. I don't know if you've read Enoch, but I've had visitations from Enoch, and been working with Enoch since eons. And then I also was visited by Enoch back in person. He came in person when I was at I think I was at a thrift store or something. All of a sudden, a man appeared in front of me. He looked homeless to me. He had dreadlocks. His eyes were piercing. And he spoke to me and he said something. And I was just like at odds. Like I was like, oh my God, this guy is so holy. I was like, I couldn't even move. And then I turned around to call uh, on Patrick, and I said, "Oh my God, do you see this guy?" And then I looked back and gone. So, so I definitely work with Enoch, and very awesome tools. They're keys to the realm. You've heard of yeah. So I have the book. I haven't even made it through because it's so powerful. I've had it for years, and it's the Keys of Enoch. It's that one. It goes for like $500 for the book, but there is other ones out there, and this one's from Ethiopia. I think, yeah, the original Bible and stuff too. But it was very, very sacred time. It was very blessing for him to show up as the angel in front of me and got to witness that. We never know when we're hosting angels. Never know. You should. They may have some ebooks online, um, but yeah, it's just a powerful book written, in Hebrew and then translated also. But it's very powerful. Where is everybody? All of a sudden they come on. I used to have like 12 to 15 to 20 people on, but I don't come on a lot, so they probably don't even get notifications. I don't know. But, but yeah. So again, if you don't know me and you're just joining, my name is Toni. I'm the Intuitive Sacred Advisor, Toni as in the Toni the Global Healer, known globally for over 30 years for my supernatural spiritual giftings that I inherited from my family, generational, and then also with having 2 near-death experiences enhanced my abilities to feel, smell, touch, taste, and see beyond the realms. Very, very sensitive. Was sent back to Earth to help people, um, to help people heal, to help people with tools to move forward in their journey, helping them awaken, and then also to bring spiritual, vibrational frequency music and light language and other things, but to help people on their journeys. I am available also for private sessions, which are very deep and intimate, and I do those by video to video. So we are basically in the same room, but we're not. Time and no space. There's nothing with that. it's the same thing as being in the same room. So, let's see. I also been noticing a lot of things. My surrounding, my energy is messing with a lot of technical technology and etc. Yes. So what you have to do, that's why I felt that you needed to ground more so, because your energy is pushing out so much energy that every time you move um, past computers or the phones, etc. Um, and then other people can actually suck you dry too. So yeah, you got to protect that, but you're affecting that also. Um, yeah, I do too. I have an issue. Like sometimes when I go to the store, sometimes when I go to the store, the doors that automatically open, they would go, they would vibrate, and they wouldn't complete. They couldn't open completely. Um, or I know some people that come into a room and the computer starts thinking, you know. When I do my music, my tuning frequencies for people for healing, um, sometimes my computer would completely shut off and say that it needs to reformat because the frequencies are so high that it's trying to wipe my computer clean, or my phone, the same thing. So I have to um, record my music for reformatting and for healing, for people, for frequency healing, which is very, very, um, very anointed, very powerful. So I record it and then I give it to them to listen to, because of the energies that come off of that. Oh, sometimes the music also, when I do it, they used to set off people's fire alarms through the house. They unplugged the fire alarms, and it still would chirp. It would still go off even though it was unplugged. So yeah. So we just gotta. Our energies are so high and vibrating that it's going to affect all the electronics around us. So yeah. Unfortunately, we are very powerful beings. We're very, very powerful beings with our love frequency, with the utopia love, and with the speed of light that's going through us, through Christ, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. Um, the frequencies go so high that, yeah, we just need to protect that sometimes. Right, plus I saw the bird was just staring at me and let me walk close to him, really close, just like I can't touch it. Yeah. Yeah, so that's been happening too. So the animals have been getting more closer. So that's like called, moving on to this new world where all is one and able to communicate with animals through just thought, and also communicate with people just with thought, and seeing things, through thought. So that's where we're coming into, where um, we're able to just hold on to the animals will be drawn to those that they feel safe to and feel that unconditional love and vibration. So that's awesome that is happening to you. Yeah, that's really awesome. So like my middle son, he's been always able to communicate through mind through his children, and his children are able to communicate back, and so they knew each other's speaking without vocally speaking. And that's the same thing too. Is like when we were babies, we understood what they were saying to us. As in babies and children, they speak jibber jabber, and that's the same thing as light language or tongues. They would say that we would know the frequency, we would know what they were saying. So we automatically know what they were saying, and understanding without them speaking. You know. So that's where we're coming to, and then also the the beautiful plants and trees, flowers, all are living. And they all have their frequency DNA songs. Everybody has their song. We have our own song. And the animals, the trees, the fruits, everything that's living has a beautiful song, a frequency, but we all synchronize the same together. And that's how we're going to know each other on the other side. So, with my near death experience, I was able to hear all the beautiful music and sounds of the living waters, the trees, the animals, the people, the crystals, all that stuff. Everything was having a frequency of a different sound and song, but they all harmonized together. And so it's like that here on Earth too. Um, as in, like you could hear the trees speak to us. You could hear the frequencies of the fruits and vegetables and all that stuff. They all have a beautiful song. I call it the DNA song. And that's how when I do healing with people, if I see their DNA song is out of tune, so I find the purpose of why it's out of tune. And then I go through their body and do what I'm supposed to do through the energy of Christ energy and through my holy angels, my queen angel, and then we do the healing session. And after it's done, then the song is tuned back in, and then you move forward. So, anyways, I call it the DNA song. We all have a DNA song, and then I also do a recorded songs of their DNA song, and I send it to them for a reading. It sounds like mind reading, but something different at the same time. Exactly. Yeah, it's not really mind reading. It's just it's a frequency reading. It's just knowing, just like light language. It's just knowing. You can't figure it out. You've got to get out of your mind with it. Once you know your true nature and your true language and your true vibrations, you should be able to see and feel and know and hear without speaking. So, it's very powerful. So my middle son has that gifting, and then my youngest son has a gifting where he could see energy over people, and he swishes it away, and then he sees people healed. So it runs in our family. It's generational. It's been there for many centuries. Um, yeah, I think I'm starting to fully realize and use it. Yeah. So that's again is the opening that up and moving forward into this new earth, this new world that we're moving into, is that we don't have to. We're going to be all one in unity. It's going to be beautiful and love. Then there's people that refuse or don't want to move forward, and they're stuck in the 3D. But it's going to be totally different. Yeah, totally different for them than it is for us. For the people, I'm gonna have some coffee. So it's pretty interesting. A lot of things are starting to manifest. I love to do light language because it's intimate towards the realms. It's a download, and then also it's upload, and then it also opens up your vortexes around you. So your son, yeah, your son is interested. I hope someday we can meet in person. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, my youngest one's 33, and my middle one is 35, and my oldest is 36. So they all have spiritual giftings, and some of them have been running from it or taking medications to not deal with it because it's too much for them. So that happens. Yep. Some people are taking all these different medications for moods or depression or something, and or ADHD or something like that. But they're actually having a lot of encounters with the energies on the planetary Earth. Oh, hold on a second. I'll be right back. Jordan, let me have to go. Have to get some water. Hold on a second. Be right back. Hold on a second. Okay. I just had to get some more water from my cup. I don't know if you can see me. Okay. All right, there we go. Reposition. Oops. Everything's falling now. All right. So yeah. So again, it kind of runs in our family. It's been around. My Uncle Don years ago used to have it too. Same things, know things that were happening. Was using his giftings too a lot. Also, my mom, and my grandma, also my grandma Nana. So it definitely runs in the family. It's generational, but it's more intense for me because I believe of the near death experience that I experienced twice in my life that enhanced everything. Like before, I was never a musician, and now I'm a musician, kind of thing. So, okay, no, there it is. All right. There we go. So yeah, ancestral stuff too, definitely. Um, I have a session that I called Unwrapping Your Gift that I do for people. So it's like a 60-minute session with me. It's called Unwrapping Your Gifts. Not everybody has the same giftings, everybody's completely different. So it's like people that master it. I posted it. It's about, like, let's say Michael Jordan practices and as in basketball, and he does really well with it. But then there's other people who practice it, and they can't do what he does, but they do it for fun. All right. So we just got to realize that every single person on this planetary system on Earth has a complete different giftings to offer. It's like some have, more colors in the rainbow, and some people have less colors in the rainbow. Not everybody can fit in the same shoes, right? So I teach, or I do a deep unwrapping your gifts that have been there the whole time in your life. And so I go through a deep meditation with them and to unlocking their giftings, finding their giftings, and awakening them. that's been lying dormant for a long time. That's a very, very intense session. It's not like a intuitive, it's not like a psychic reading, past, future, stuff like that. It's a lot different. So it's a lot more different for sure. Um, so not everybody could do the same thing, even though you want to do it. Like people want to be healers. They all want to be healers. Another thing too is I tell people to not master taking the same thing. Like a lot of people go out there and they learn Reiki, which is okay. It's trying to develop understanding, but you need to go within yourself and find your own giftings, and that's what I help people do is to unlock their giftings. And I do an impartation, as in like an attunement to open up theirs and to acknowledge what their purpose is and what they are to do, um, and to learn their own healing giftings. It's not the same as everybody else, even though people do go get intimates for Reiki, Reiki or whatever you call it. A lot of those are out there, but there's a lot of people out there that have their own unique in what they are called to do, healing, or seer, or um, a guide, or an advisor, or a coaching, or a music. There's so much levels. There's so much that people don't realize what is within them. It's just finding it and unburying it and waking it up from your past life, your previous lives, bringing all those into this life and making it one whole puzzle so that you're able to master everything. Like for instance, when I died, I was never a musician, and I came back having natural abilities to be a singer without no lessons, able to write music, produce music, um, able to do the things that I do through spirit. I learned so much from the realm of spirit, Holy Spirit, God, Jesus, and the angels and the queen angels and the galactic side, that I was never supposed to read or watch TV until I mastered what they gave me as a present to open. You know. Anyway, I went off on a long tangent. You're right. I actually forgot how to heal, even though I'm pro at it at the moment. Yeah. So you have to keep on growing it. You have to keep on mastering it. You have to move forward. And it's levels. So just doing your own unique gifting is inside you to offer people. Like if I'm not able to help somebody, I'm going to send them to somebody that actually can, or they are going to find another person who actually can, because maybe I'm not for everybody, and the other person, if they say that they could do it for everybody, then that's kind of like a little egotistic thing. um, it's like we all have unique gifts for the purpose of different people, to help them heal and to bring them into their full purpose and journey, finding their past life and this life and their star seed life and their mission. So there's a lot of different layers and facets, but not everybody can help everybody. I can't help everybody. That would be like such an ego to say, "Oh, I could do everything." No, no. We need each other, and we need each other as in light workers and gifting. The gifters. All of us need to come together as in unity and love, and share our giftings without being egotistic, jealous, or trying to do witchcraft on somebody else. Which we're all supposed to be family, you know, but that's not, there's some dark people that want to take out the light people, Anyway, so you're right, I usually forget. So you need to press into your giftings, because I think that's what Spirit always says. with your readings. You're moving up levels. You need to continue to go forward. You need to master this unique gifting to offer a lot of people. Oh, so I know that this person wants a reading. There's a donation, so if you would like to do that, I will continue on. I gave you a little bit of a free one when we first started. Um, so yeah, so just know that if the love donations is a great energy exchange, and we could do a reading. Strange how there's nobody here on your Facebook Live. Is the Matrix room. Right? I know. I don't know. People are not getting my notifications, or again, it's Friday, and so people might be out with family, friends, or sharing their love with each other, because life is very precious these days, and we need to take advantage of the day with whoever we're with, family, friends, um, you know, just spending that moment of leaving a love and a legacy with each other. But yeah, I don't. It's been really slow. It's been really slow. So, but you know how it used to be, right, Jordan? Where people were on. I had a lot of people that used to come on. But yeah, so strange how there's nobody here on your Facebook Live. Is the is this the Matrix room? Must be. I must be in a different Matrix or something. So yeah, so let's give it a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna log off and probably log into my work, or I'm gonna actually maybe go fix something to eat, something so I could eat some salad or something. Another thing too is I've been coming into like eating, like I love cucumbers so much, like cucumbers and blueberries and fruit. So I've been just really craving so much fruit, which is a good thing, because for a while I was eating lots of meats and meats and meats. But just coming into a season of just loving and enjoying fruit. I love fruit. So, mm, so for this person that's on YouTube, I'm just gonna suggest, just give it time, connect with each other, go out, make as deep friends, friendships. Go invite her for coffee, um, talk to her on the phone, talk to her social media, go see her in person. Um, just let it go with the flow. The synchronicity and timing's not completely yet. What you could do is be in contact with her if she wants to be contacted. Okay, I see like that when you first start with a relationship like that. Friendship is always good. Getting to know each other, um, talking about different things, and trusting each other. And just making times to go see that person, going out to have coffee or go see a show or go get a bite to eat together. you know, it will grow into that love and that relationship that you want. And I feel like she's there, but there needs to be a deeper connection. Okay, so so there needs to be more of a flow between the two of you. I feel like she's kind of like moving forward, and you're kind of like, wanting her. Don't control her, but she's going to come in time. It's just about timing and synchronicity. And I just really feel like it's not time for the deep love yet, but it's going to be that. Okay, so just give it time. Give it time. Okay, this was for you. I can't pronounce your name. Um, yeah, so don't worry. Okay, so that relationship's going to come into fruit. The more you sow into it with no control, the more you sow into it, the more you give your love, your compassion, and want to hear what she has to say. Let her open up to you, and you just really have a deeper connection. Right now, it's just not a deep connection. So just give it time. There's frequencies and time, timing for her and for her to decide on what she wants. Okay? So start it out slow and keep on going. And I'm getting the number 6, so that could be, 6 days, 6 weeks, or 6 months. But just keep on just going with the flow with it, okay? So I hope that helped you. All right. So let's see. So it looks like there's just one of us here, and I was hoping to have more, but just know that I am available for readings tonight. Okay, Friday night. It's Texas time for me. It's 10 p.m. I'll be up for a little bit longer. So if you would like to have a 15-minute reading, a 30-minute reading, or 1 hour reading, um, the prices, just ask me for the prices in my box. Just email me at TONITHEGLOBALHEALER@gmail.com, or you can send me a message on Facebook, saying I would like to have a reading. Intuitive readings, it's different pricing than it is on my lives. Okay, it is a video or a phone or a text. I also have 5 minutes, one to two question, for, I think it's like 15 for that. I think it's 35 or 45 for 15 minutes, and for 30 minutes it's 85 for intuitive reading. If you would also like to have deep healing for emotional or trauma or past life or cords, any of that, just let me know. And just book an appointment with me. You won't be disappointed. I have lots of testimonies from my webpage to my other page star, my other Facebook, and then also the Tony the Global Healer. So yeah, I am available for those. Okay, so just inbox me. It looks like there's nobody on, so I'm going to end this now. Have a beautiful Friday evening. This is 7/22/2022. Love and light to you guys. Much blessings. Till next time.